In the scorching heat of the Spanish sun, a team of archaeologists toiled tirelessly on an excavation site in the south of Spain. Their objective was the ancient Roman villa, a site that had been previously explored but still held untapped secrets. Little did they know that their relentless efforts would soon yield a remarkable discovery that would rewrite European history. Amidst the sweat and exhaustion, the archaeologists unearthed an elaborate coffin, adorned with intricate carvings and patterns. The markings on the sarcophagus raised questions about their significance. Eager to unravel the mysteries held within, the researchers meticulously studied the coffin. Eventually, they traced its origins back to the 6th century, a fascinating period in southern Spain. During this time, Germanic tribes surged through Europe, conquering territories that were once under the control of the Roman Empire. They often repurposed existing Roman structures to suit their own needs. The presence of the coffin indicated that such a transformation had taken place in the region, shocking the archaeologists with its unexpected revelation. Spain has long been a captivating destination for historians and archaeologists, especially those fascinated by ancient Rome. The country once held great significance within the Roman Empire, and remnants of that era can still be found throughout its landscapes. The Roman conquest of the Iberian Peninsula in 206 BC marked the beginning of a 7th-century rule in the region. While the Romans faced resistance from the Basques and Celts in Spain's northern regions, they eventually gained control over the entire land by 19 BC. The Murcia region, in particular, played a vital role for the Romans due to its abundant resources. It provided valuable raw materials, such as minerals for silver coin production, as well as esparto grass for textiles. Murcia also boasted fertile lands that produced wheat, olive oil, and fish sauces, ensuring sustenance for the empire. Additionally, the region was rich in marble and sandstone, which were extensively mined by the Romans. They brought their innovative farming methods to the area, transforming its landscape. Roman villas were constructed across the southern region, serving as agricultural centers where laborers lived and worked the land. As the Roman Empire began to decline, changes impacted these villas and their inhabitants. Even the wealthier members of society faced difficulties, forcing them to permanently reside in their villas. This shift led to the development of more elaborate structures. One prominent example is the Los Villaricos archaeological site, believed to have been built during the 1st century AD. Over the course of centuries, the villa underwent various transformations in its layout and design. It consisted of a residential area and a working area, where manufacturing and storage facilities were located. Olive oil and wine were produced at Los Villaricos, showcasing the evolving nature of the site. Despite the complexity of its history, historians have identified 4 main phases that aid in understanding its timeline. The first phase dates back to the middle of the 1st century, with construction continuing for approximately a century. This period coincided with a surge in the construction of Roman villas in the Murcia region. Numerous ruins of similar structures have been discovered throughout the area, but the scale and preservation of Los Villaricos make it truly exceptional. The second developmental phase occurred between the late 2nd and 3rd centuries, during which the entire property underwent a complete transformation. Old structures were demolished and new ones were erected, shaping the villa into its current form. This phase represented the pinnacle of Los Villaricos' beauty and functionality, highlighted by the presence of luxuries such as thermal baths. As the archaeologists delved deeper into their excavation, their exhaustion was eclipsed by the significance of their find, the coffin. It served as a testament to the region's tumultuous history, the amalgamation of Roman and Germanic influences. The discovery added another layer to the rich tapestry of Spain's ancient past, further fueling the fascination of historians and archaeologists alike. During the 4th century and the beginning of the 5th century, Los Villaricos underwent some changes, although not as significant as those seen in previous phases. New mosaic floors were laid, and the production areas underwent alterations that suggested a decline in business. The final phase of the villa's development took place in the 5th and early 6th centuries, coinciding with the collapse of the Roman Empire. Production on the site ceased during this period, but people continued to inhabit the area. By this time, significant changes had already occurred at the site. The coffin discovered in 2021 by archaeologists at Los Villaricos is believed to originate from this period. Upon dating the coffin, experts determined it to be from the 6th century, a time when the Roman Empire was crumbling and Spain was being conquered by Germanic tribes, particularly the Visigoths. The Visigoths were a Western faction of the larger Gothic peoples who played a crucial role in the disintegration of the Roman Empire and the beginning of Europe's medieval era. The Visigoths went on to conquer territories from the east of the continent to southern Spain, completely transforming mainland Europe. Historically, many tribes within the Gothic culture practiced a Germanic form of paganism. However, during the 5th and 6th centuries, they started converting to Christianity. Initially, the form of Christianity practiced by the Goths was considered heretical by the Romans. However, around the 7th century, the Visigoths embraced Catholicism and built Catholic churches on the Iberian Peninsula, some of which still stand today. It was the Visigoths who eventually settled in the Murcia region and repurposed the Los Villaricos site, using the patio area as a burial place. Archaeologist Rafael González Fernández, speaking about the excavation, revealed that the team was working in the necropolis section of the site, which had been established by the Visigoths. The team was not expecting such a spectacular discovery when they first encountered the coffin. They had mistaken it for a regular column, underestimating the significance of their find. The coffin's exterior was adorned with intricate carvings, including patterns resembling ivy leaves. However, the most notable carving was the Chi Rho symbol on the lid, symbolizing Jesus' resurrection. Upon opening the sarcophagus, the archaeologists discovered old bones that belonged to multiple individuals. While their identities remain unknown, the discovery adds valuable insights into the transformation of Los Villaricos from a Roman agricultural site to a Visigothic burial place. Other burials have been uncovered at the site, exhibiting different features such as stone, brick, or pottery graves. These diverse burial practices illustrate the evolving nature of the area over the centuries. The excavations at Los Villaricos have involved contributions from various institutions, with the University of Murcia playing a significant role. The discovery of the coffin reinforces the archaeological importance of the site, and plans are underway to feature it prominently in the Museum of the City of Mula. The ongoing interest in Roman history and the continued exploration of sites like Los Villaricos demonstrate the enduring fascination with unraveling the past. In conclusion, the phases of development at Los Villaricos, spanning the 4th to 6th centuries, saw changes in the villa's layout and function. The discovery of the Visigothic coffin added another layer to the site's history, highlighting the interplay between Roman and Germanic influences. The presence of the Chi Rho symbol and the diverse burials found at the site offer valuable insights into the cultural shifts and transformations that occurred over time. As archaeologists continue their work, the story of Los Villaricos and its place in European history continues to unfold. Subscribe for more updates